Hey guys, Granite Prepper here. Today we're going to be talking about the USMC tabs chest rig, and this is basically what I've built out. We're going to be going over some upgrades you can do to it. Maybe this will give you some ideas if you do ever decide to get the tabs chest rig, or if you also have some other kind of a molly based chest rig of like what you can build upon it. And yeah, we're going to get straight into the build I've made. All right, let's get into it, guys. So first, we're gonna talk about this IPAC pouch I got right here. I think this is supposed to be like a clone of a USMC IPAC pouch. I can just tell because it almost looks like the same, except it doesn't have this little bag that the USMC IPAC pouch comes with. So I don't know, but I bought it at a Starter Plus shop like a year ago back, and I just basically throw it on this tabs chest rig. Right here, we got the USMC tourniquet pouch. Nothing fancy, just your typical tourniquet pouch. You know, got a tourniquet right in there. Next, we're gonna move on to the USMC Speed mag pouch. And the reason why it's called the Speed mag pouch is because you can see it's got this little retention here, right? But what you can do is take off this retention and stick it right here. And now you basically have this like speed read load, and you can see comes out pretty easily. It's also pretty easy to re-index as well. Goes back right in. So I really love these things. I don't know if Venture Surplus still has these in stock, but they have them on there for like $4 to $6 usually. Venture Surplus, if you're watching this, can you please sponsor me? I know I only have 400 subscribers, but it would be really cool if you did that. All right, next thing we're gonna move on to is the USMC admin pouch, which I also got on Venture Surplus. So, you know, it would be really cool if we got sponsored. But yeah, this is also another cool piece of kit. I did improve upon it because alone the USMC admin pouch is pretty bulky, as you can see. I mean, it's not really too big of a deal, but if you did want to like keep it a lot more nice and tight, you can just loop this little bungee like I did. You can buy like a roll of bungee cord on Amazon for like 10 to 20 bucks, depending on how long the roll you get. So it's pretty. Oh, and then these little buckles right here, you can actually get these at Big Five for $2 to $5. Yeah, but essentially what that does is that you could just really tighten it down, and it keeps it nice and a lot more compact, you know? But you don't really need that in my opinion. I just think it makes it look neater. Then, if you also want to do another upgrade to the pouches right here of the tabs chest rig, you can get these Bungee Tabs on Venture Surplus also. They sell it on their website. It's just basically another upgrade you can get for the tabs chest rig just to improve it. So instead of like having to use the Velcro flap to undo it, you can literally just pull this tab and then just get straight to your mag. Then right here, we got the USMC dump pouch. Because, you know, can't forget your dump pouch or else you might lose your shit. And this is a really nice dump pouch. Also got this on Venture Surplus as well. You know, these usually, depending on how old the one you get, it's gonna run you around 12 to 30 bucks. If it's usually gonna be 30 bucks if it's like a brand new dump pouch. But if you like look around enough and you find like the older dump pouches, it will just only cost you 12 bucks. Same thing with this, 12 to 25 bucks depending on the how brand new the pouch is. And like I said, these ones are $4 to $6. Lastly, we're gonna talk about the USMC double mag pouch. These can either fit two GI mags, or if you want, you can fit two P mags in it. Just know that you're gonna have to like wet it and shove those two P mags in there, just like stretch her out. But yeah, that's basically what that is. And this is made by Eagle Industries. And another thing that I would recommend that you guys do to your tabs chest rig, or just any chest rig in general, if it's got straps on it, is to tape your shit. So that way you don't got a bunch of like straps dangling around, you know? It keeps it nice and tight. This isn't just to make it look pretty, by the way. I mean, yeah, it does make it look a lot more nicer, but it's not really just because of that. It's also just so you're a lot less likely to get caught on shit if you're in the woods, or a lot less likely for it to get hooked onto something. You know, you want to keep yourself as streamlined as possible, especially when it comes to a lot of this older gear too, where it's not exactly, I mean, you could tell that this piece of gear is not exactly the most streamlined, most slick chest rig. So you got to make do with what you got. So tape it up. Try to make it as slick as possible as you can. You know, don't make it look sloppy. But it's definitely an awesome piece of kit if you are gonna go with it. Yeah. All right, guys. Just to sum it all up, this is just basically how I have mine set up. And, you know, there's always going to be changes to it eventually. I might decide to add another tourniquet pouch right there or something. You know. Don't feel like once you set it up that, especially when it comes to these molly-based chest rigs, don't feel like, oh, just because you already have it set up that you just have to leave it that way. You can always just unmolly it. Like if something doesn't work out, don't stress about it. Just take it off, try something new, figure out what works for you. Don't feel like you have to, like this video is not being made to like make you think like, oh, I have to have it set up the way he does. Like, no, this might not work for you, you know? Like some of you might find this too bulky. I get that. Some people just don't even run anything right here and they just run it completely slick, which I think that's perfectly fine. I just find that if there's molly on it, you know, take advantage of it a little bit. Obviously, I've kind of maxed it out. This might be a bit too much for the majority of people, but yeah. And then, you know, go based off your price range, like what your budget is. Like, the more you add on to it, obviously, the more expensive it's gonna get. So, you know, just basically add on within your means. Like, do you really need this? Like, I mean, in all honesty, like, you could probably go for like even a cheaper IPAC pouch. You could have an alternative, or if you really wanted to go budget with it, you could just buy 2 admin pouches and put it on the side and just disperse more gear that way. So yeah, just basically to get from this video is that go with what is going to work for you, and if you want to take inspiration from what I've done here, then, you know, go for it, and yeah, have fun out there, guys.